Most founders wear burnout like a badge. Long hours, missed sleep, constant stress, as if suffering somehow means success. And I knew this, I did this, but burnout isn't a sign that you're working hard. It's proof that your system's broken, because freedom doesn't come from working more, it comes from structuring better. Burnout doesn't just drain you, it drains everything around you. It kills creativity, it robs your family of your presence, it'll turn your business from an opportunity into an obligation. And when you're running on fumes, you're not building freedom, you're building fragility. And so, rule number one is to protect your energy before your time. And you can delegate tasks, but you can't delegate your energy. That's why I teach founders to start with a health first rhythm. A fixed wake-up time, no screens before bed, strength and movement 2 or 3 times a week, nothing too crazy, a travel protocol, plus a caffeine cutoff, clean fuel, clean hydration. Look, I'm not a doctor, but these are just things that I do. And your company's stability mirror your body's stability. And you can't lead well from exhaustion. Don't ask me how I know that. Rule number 2, build rhythm. Freedom doesn't just happen by accident. It is a weekly cadence that you protect. Deep work before the first meeting, short structured leadership syncs, 2 walks and talks, and a digital Sabbath block every single week. When your rhythm is predictable, your stress becomes optional. All right. And rule number 3 is the absent test. So if you vanish for 30 days and everything fell apart, you don't own a business, you own a job, and a real business passes the absence test. Decisions flow through a ladder. Dashboards show the truth, systems hold without you, and when you build that, burnout becomes impossible because the business stops needing you every single minute. And so burnout doesn't just rob your business, it robs your family, it takes away from them. You're at the dinner table, but your brain is in your Slack app. You're on vacation, but your phone's on fire with emergencies that won't stop. And when you fix burnout, you don't just gain energy, you gain presence, and your family notices that, and that is what your kids remember. And I've seen it again and again. My friend Stacy stopped his 80-hour work weeks and he got his energy back within 30 days. My friend Greg, he cut $60,000 a month of waste and he passed his first absent test without burning out. And for me, it was like going from 80-hour chaos to scaling from $20 to $50 million while feeling calm. So burnout isn't permanent, it's optional when you rebuild the system. And at the end, nobody's going to brag about how many hours you worked. They're going to remember how you showed up, calm, steady, present, and there for them. And that's the legacy that matters. Ending burnout isn't just survival, it's leadership. And that's why I wrote Buy Back Time Formula, because burnout doesn't end with another productivity hack. It ends when you rebuild your energy, your rhythm, and your systems. So start here, buybacktimeformula.com/YT book. Get the book. It's free. Just pay shipping. Once you get this book in your hands, you're going to put it next to your computer. It's going to be your battle guide to getting you from being the bottleneck to the present person, the present father that you were meant to be. Go get your book. Once you implement one of the strategies that I teach, you're going to be hooked for life. You're going to want to do this for every single thing in your life. And if you need help, just reach out. I'll be here for you. All right, go get the book, and I'll see you on the inside.